I mean, we'll be spotting the same under Chris Hardy after a 2-1 win over Whitley Bay. What are your thoughts on the game, Chris?
It was an evenly contested game. I think Whitley Bay certainly played their part in it. We certainly needed to make improvements from the first 45. And I think we found a different way of approaching the game, second 45, which got us a little bit of momentum. It felt as if we were in the ascendancy. We were the team that were pushing and asking the questions, and eventually, like you say, with some good play and some good determination, we've managed to get a couple of goals to see us take all 3 points.
I would probably say it's best described as a game of two halves, really, with Whitley Bay being utterly dominant in the first half, in my opinion. I don't know if you probably agree with that, but second half, it just seemed like if anyone was going to win it, and especially after about 50 minutes, if anyone was going to win it, it seemed like us. Is that good that we were able to grind out that result in a top of the table clash?
It definitely is, because I mean, the nature of the conversation that we had at half time, we talked about the improvements that were required. As much as I thought that the improvements were required, the first 45, I think it just ebbed and flowed, the game. We didn't have enough quality in forward areas in terms of what we should have been doing on and off the ball. So as I said, at half-time we've asked questions of the guys. We said we need to make improvements, particularly in the forward areas. And I think we've made improvements massively. And like you say, we showed our quality to be able to, dig in, find another way of winning a game of football. But I think equally as well, we showed our steel today, in terms of, there was a heavy midfield battle going on that we managed to come out on top of. So yeah, it's a different type of performance today, but one that clearly we need to be able to call upon, in situations like this.
Obviously, you mentioned the midfield battle again. It's probably not the strongest midfield we've got, with Gotti and JJ both missing. Gotti, I know, was on the bench today, but it's good to see the likes of Shabs, who stepped up and took the penalty, and take that responsibility. Rio just being overall solid, and John covering every bit of grass.
I think the three guys in the middle of the park might tell you different, Joe. I think the three guys in the middle of the park might say that's the strongest midfield we've got. And that's ultimately what we're after. We're after, strength and depth. We're after, players on the park playing in form and holding on to shirts. Because ultimately, if they're in form, then, they're doing well for the side. And that's what it's all about. It's about putting 3 points on the board. I think from what I can gather, results have went our way elsewhere, so it puts us top of the pack, which, are we getting overexcited about that? Definitely not, but it's nice. There's a long way to go. And as I said today, we put a marker down in terms of, a different side that we've shown over previous weeks and months, and a side that sort of give me, a fair bit of confidence that when we need to roll our sleeves up, when we need to come away, when we need to go on the road, because on the road is clearly different to being at HP, we can put performances in and get results.
Obviously, you mentioned people fighting for shirts. Just bringing in Aaron Brown this week, a player who's showed his quality last year, winning player of the season. Is it good to be able to attract them players to the club? And I know he's on the bench there, but when he gets this opportunity, he'll probably want to come in and try keep that. And is it good to just have the competition overall in the squad? Yeah,
Aaron's an excellent addition to the squad. He's somebody we've tried to bring in previously. Aaron needs to be patient, because ultimately you've got guys in position with shirts, the team winning games of football week in, week out. But when Aaron gets a shirt, I'm sure Aaron will be, like you say, a massive addition to the group.
Obviously now on to Aycliffe in the Durham Challenge Cup on Tuesday. Is it a thing of rotating with maybe an eye towards the Vars on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, we'll be putting a team out on Tuesday night that probably doesn't resemble what we've seen today. There's a couple of new guys coming in, the international guys from South Shields, so we're looking to blood them and give them some game time. We'll be certainly going into the squad and making sure that we get the game time spread amongst the squad, and obviously have half an eye on Saturday as well.
Cheers, Chris. Thank you.
Thank you.